in front of me, he was going just as fast as I was.
I'm sorry, I'm running late.
Speeding. What's your excuse?
Just a smidge over 60, come
Take a
on.
look at the back. Look how many deliveries I've got to do before 5 o'clock.
Look, it's not very busy. There's hardly any cars on the
I
road.
have to pick my little brother up, and I promise him that I wouldn't be late.
Speeding. What's your excuse?
Gee, if I was over the limit, it couldn't have been by much.
It's slightly downhill here. Have you noticed?
This is my husband's car, and I'm not used to driving it.
Well, the spare must be faulty.
Speeding. What's your excuse? Nick's driving closer to 60 k's an hour in a 50 zone. It's a residential area with cars parked on either side, so he veers into the middle of the road. But that's alright, nothing's coming the other way. A small child just ran out from behind a car and Nick couldn't stop in time just because he promised he'd be home half an hour ago. Speeding. What's your excuse? The government of South Australia and the Motor Accident Commission ask you to stop. Think. Jenny is driving over 55 k's an hour in a 50 zone. There are a few cars on the road and a bus, which stops. If she's quick, she can just get round the bus before the oncoming traffic arrives. A van pulled out from a side street in front of the bus, and she was going just a bit too fast to avoid it, and all because she was running late for work. Speeding. What's your excuse? The government of South Australia and the Motor Accident Commission ask you to stop. Think. Joel's driving well over 65 k's an hour in a 60 zone. It's a busy double-lane road, and he's behind a delivery van that suddenly slows down. No problem. He can quickly move into the right-hand lane. He was simply going too fast to avoid a stationary vehicle waiting to turn right, and all because he was running late for an appointment. Speeding. What's your excuse? The government of South Australia and the Motor Accident Commission ask you to stop. Think. Ryan's doing over 65 in a 60 zone in the middle of a 3-lane main road. The bus in front suddenly slows down, so he quickly moves into the left lane. But hang on, there's another bus at the bus stop, so he quickly switches back to the middle. Ryan just caused a 3-car pile-up simply because he likes to drive a few k's faster than other people do. Speeding. What's your excuse? The government of South Australia and the Motor Accident Commission ask you to stop. Think. Scott is speeding at 120 k's an hour. He's been driving for a while. Just before a bend, there's a sign advising drivers to slow down. But there's no traffic around, so he presses on. He simply drifted wide on the bend and... end of story. All because he was behind schedule and trying to catch up. Speeding. What's your excuse? The government of South Australia and the Motor Accident Commission ask you to stop. Think. Matt's driving at over 120 k's on a single-lane highway, and as he overtakes a truck, the road narrows. He's almost past the truck when a strong wind shift sucks him in towards it. Matt overcorrected, hit the soft verge, and that was it. All because he wanted to get home in time to watch his favourite program on the telly. Speeding. What's your excuse? The government of South Australia and the Motor Accident Commission ask you to stop. Think.
It's only a few k's over, wasn't
I have to go to the shop. It shuts in 10 minutes.
it? The guy in front of me, he was going just as fast as I was.
I'm sorry, I'm running late.
Speeding. There's no excuse.
Thought we could get your mum over for dinner on Saturday and get it over and done with. What do you reckon?
Ooh, I don't like the look of this letter.
What was that?
Damn.
What is it?
Speeding fine and demerit points.
How much?
Enough?
Obviously going too fast then.
Yes, thank you. It's not as if I was in danger of running anybody over.
But you could next time.
Speeding. There's no excuse. The Government of South Australia and the Motor Accident Commission ask you to stop. Think.
Hey, Jono. Good to see you on a bus.
Hey.
Where's your motorbike?
Got done speeding, mate. Lost my licence for 6 months.
What were you doing?
155.
What, 155 and 110?
Yeah.
Oh, did you cop a fine?
Yeah, $500 and 6 demerits, mate.
Yeah, and your licence?
Yeah, and it was only my first time.
If you are speeding, your chances of getting caught are increasing all the time. Speeding. There's no excuse. The Government of South Australia and the Motor Accident Commission ask you to stop. Think.
They're catching up!
I can see him.
Come on, Pete.
Pete and his mates are speeding 10 k's faster than the limit. As they come up behind a van, a young cyclist is riding ahead of them,
Get on this side!
but they're going too fast. The cyclist had no chance, all caused by a driver and his passengers who think the road is a racetrack. Speeding. There's no excuse. The Government of South Australia and the Motor Accident Commission ask you to stop. Think. The first thing you realise when you ride a motorcycle is that other road users find it hard to see you. And the faster you go, the harder it gets. The harder it is for you to stop, and the harder you hit in a crash. Which is why motorcycle injuries are often fatal. Speeding. There's no excuse. The Government of South Australia and the Motor Accident Commission ask you to stop. Think.